This is a Quite Average Gamer. My name is Duncan, and it's been a while. It's been a long while, hasn't it? Apologies for the hair and everything. It's like the most. It's probably not the worst I've ever looked, but we're not far away. Yeah, it's been a while actually. Let's fuck it. Like I did do like one or two streams recently, and by recently I mean like the past couple of months. YouTube is so worse. Like the last couple of videos I've actually bothered uploading have been updates. 2 months ago was the last one. No, it wasn't. It was that one. Where's my other channel update? Did I delete it? Maybe I deleted it. But yeah, 2 months ago was the last time I did anything. So where have I been and what's happening? That's kind of the point of the video. It's where have I been and what we're going to do next. So let's get something out of the way first. No, I'm not quitting. I'm not done. Not by any stretch of the imagination. I have plans that I want to do and things I want to still try and achieve. So that's what we're going to start working towards, I think. But let's talk about where I've been then. So for all of you, because I'm assuming none of you know, I have two major illnesses. One, which has been relatively under control for a few years, is quite severe depression. The other one is chronic fatigue syndrome, or ME, myalgic, and oh fuck, I can't even say it. ME, you might know it as ME, but I have chronic fatigue syndrome. So 3 years ago, just when I started streaming, to be fair, or the reason I started streaming, I got ill. I got ill with an illness, and it pretty much messed my body. It fucked up my lungs, couldn't walk very far or anything, so I started streaming just for something to do. That affected me for about 3-4 months. Went back to work, hadn't fully recovered, developed into post-viral fatigue syndrome, which, if you've ever heard of long COVID is just another version of post-viral fatigue. Mine is just called post-viral fatigue, so we don't know the illness that caused mine. We can say it wasn't COVID, but whatever, it's not really important. But anyway, I developed into that, which then developed into what I have today, which is chronic fatigue syndrome, which has been debilitating. I couldn't work for about a year. And then in June of this year, I went back to work, and I think I hit full-time hours again in August. And honestly, since then, I've just been messed up. I've been exhausted. I've been drained constantly. So for those who don't know, which is probably all of you, chronic fatigue syndrome has two major components. Okay, so it has a very small fibromyalgia component, which for me results in chest pain. The cartilage in my ribs inflames randomly, and if I overexert, which causes pain, issue with me sleeping, moving, pain in the arse, really is. And then the major aspect is also the fatigue, and then there's a third aspect where it is completely changed how my immune system fights illnesses. So anytime I get an illness, so say for example you caught a stomach bug and you were ill for like 3-4 days, for me it could be like 2-3 weeks, and the symptoms could get quite severe. My immune system is a bit messed up. I mean, even in the past few weeks I had a skin infection start from a spot in my back that just became something completely different very quickly. But the point is, the fatigue has been killing me. Every day I come home from work, I only work 4 days a week. I'm in a temp role within my work. It means I'm not doing the physical role I was doing before for a period of time anyway. I'm doing this temp role, which is less physical. And I come home every day, lucky if I get to eat dinner, and I crash out for hours. I just sleep. A downside or a negative you get with chronic fatigue syndrome, though, is that sleep doesn't help. You don't feel refreshed after sleep. You still wake up exhausted, and it's trying to manage energy levels day by day. And I just don't have the energy levels I had before. And weirdly enough, this actually affected me well as putting out most of my content before. You know, I'd say prior to the summer, probably the last year has probably been the most active I'd been. But yeah, it's affected me really bad, which means by the time we get to the weekend, my weekend has just been spent recuperating for the most part, just trying to get energy back. And it has left me in a weird position where I have virtually no social life. I have virtually no energy to do any of this, which has been awful. And it's made getting through work just the challenge on its own. Now, my body hasn't reacted the way it should have returning to work, or the hope it would have, which isn't an issue for just now, but it does raise issues for me personally going forward. But they're my own things to worry about, not for anyone else. But it's led me in this situation now where I want to stream and I want to make content and I want to make videos, and I've made a lot of promises that I've just broke because physically I've just not been able to do it, which has been gutting for me, massively gutting. I am incredibly fortunate to be part of an amazing stream team. So if you don't know, I predominantly stream on Twitch. I only stream on Twitch these days. But if you've been wondering where I've been during times where there've been no YouTube uploads, that's where I've been. I've been on Twitch, except for the past few months where I've not been anywhere. But I'm part of a stream team called the Bear Claws, and please go check them out. I don't know if hyperlinks are still disabled on my YouTube channel because I haven't uploaded in so long. I need to see if there's a hyperlink to it when I release a video, then it's there. If not, then we'll need to do the long way. But if you just go to my Twitch page, you'll see down below there's a link to the stream team page on Twitch. But there's also a little window tab thing that has every member of the team there. Go check them out. If you don't follow any of them, please go. They're all amazing individuals, and I'm just so fortunate to be involved in a team that has been pretty understanding, that's supported me a bit in the background. Some of the members, just through not just past few months, but the past kind of 2 years, ever since I joined the team, they've all been absolutely amazing. And I feel awful. Truth be told, I feel awful because I haven't been able to support anyone lately. I just haven't been able to get on Twitch. Anytime I've wanted to, I'll come home from work and I'll fall asleep, and then by the time I've woke up, streams are finished, and I've just not managed to get on anyone's stream in God knows how long, just to even say hello. And it's awful. There's friends I've not been able to go on their streams as well. Like, nobody's streams I've been able to watch or keep up with their content in any way, and it's really got to me as well because some of these people have supported me for so long that I've just not been able to give it back, and it's hurt. And yeah, I'm sure I was going with that somewhere, but yeah, I feel awful for it. I do. That's where I've been ill, mainly for the most part. Streaming for me has been so amazing. It's been something that I didn't really plan on doing it, truth be told. I wanted to do YouTube, and then with the horrific setup I had when I started, there was no way of doing YouTube videos for me. So Twitch was like a little start until I got a capture card and then a slightly better laptop and things. And there's some people that I've met that I genuinely hope that even when I do eventually stop doing this forever, that I stay in touch with them, because I've met some amazing people, some wonderful people. There's some people that are still not just a major part of my streams, but talk to me offline and things, who I met within the first 3 months of streaming. Genuinely have met lifelong friends through being a dick on the internet. It's been great. But at the same time, illness has stopped me supporting them, and that's been shit. But yeah, that's where I've been. I have chronic T syndrome, and truthfully, it's booted my arse. But I think I'm fucking praying more than anything else. But I think I'm at a stage where I can start coming back, and I think that this video will be the start. So I have two things. I have YouTube, which this will be on, and then I have Twitch. Let's start with YouTube. So I have made promises of videos that are going to be coming that just never came. We have never finished Kingmaker. We have never got my Baldur's Gate 3 streams uploaded, and my big project I was working on, which has had fucking hell so many issues, from corrupted data to all sorts, nowhere to be seen. So what is the overall plan for YouTube going forward? So that big video project I want to do. I am determined to do it, and I am driven to do it. But let's get to the truth about it. So truthfully, it's going to take at least 100 hours, roughly, to film, to record it all, and then from that 100 hours, I'm looking to turn it into a 1 to 2 hour long video. I think the video is the type of thing that will work well for the channel in terms of the channel name and what we're trying to do with it. I think it's going to be good, and I think it'll be fun to watch, but I just need the time to do it, to actually get the chance to record it and things, and with managing work, illness, recuperating, life in general at the moment, trying to find a spare 100 hours has not been easy. So if I had only that to do, I reckon I could have it out within a month. But I don't just have that to do, I have every other aspect of my life. So as much as this sounds really stupid, I am genuinely hoping, as I sit here beginning of October, to say that by some point in December at the latest, that big project will be done. I'm hoping, and it's the type of thing that if yous like, I would do more of within the game that I'm doing it in, but also other challenges in other games maybe, I think would be a good thing to do. But it's a big project for me to undertake, and I'm doing it all on my own, so I need time for it. And for that time, I kind of need you to be patient and to kind of support me in the meantime while I do it. Second thing is Football Manager 26 is coming out after 25 was skipped. 26 is coming out, and it's coming out on the 4th of November, I think. And if I remember right, that's a Tuesday. So that Monday after, which would be the 10th, I'm hoping to start another Football Manager series. I'm hoping to drop that 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're going to go back. We're going to do what we did for my first series on Football Manager on the channel, which was a journeyman. I loved doing it. It brought me amazing highs and amazing lows because I got weirdly emotionally invested in this game, and I always have done. I know that football's not everyone's thing. All I ask, and it's a big ask to be fair, the first 6 episodes when it comes out, so that first 2 weeks, watch it. Please watch it. Give me those 6 episodes, and if you don't like it, that's okay. Just hopefully you'll then wait for the big project, which will hopefully be out before December. Like, genuinely, I would like it to be out ideally next month, but I don't think we'll have the time to record 100 hours, edit down 100 hours, and then get it all uploaded and stuff. So I'm trying to give myself a reasonable amount of time to hopefully get it done. But they're the 2 big things coming. So Football Manager does usually release like an early access. I'm not going to do anything on the early access. I'm just going to play it myself at that point. But that's a big thing. So basically the week after it comes out will hopefully be the start of a new series on here. And that's something that will hopefully be 3 times a week, regular uploads. And it's something that's easy enough for me to get through, and it's not too demanding of me in a weird sense. It's something I can absolutely do. Even if I'm tired, I can play up to recording points while being exhausted. That's something that I'm very cautious of for YouTube, is being able to do that if I'm doing something regular. And if I'm doing a bigger project, it's not as important. So I think having both of them will be good. But yeah, so pretty much next month is when regular uploads to YouTube will be happening again. So if you're YouTube only, then I'll see you in a month's time, and I guess the rest of the video doesn't really matter. The Baldur's Gate 3 stuff will still come. I generally just need to get around to editing the beginning out and the ending out of every stream, and any breaks in between during the streams. I just haven't got around to doing it, and it's no excuses. Should have been done. It hasn't been done. I will get to it. It will be uploaded. For anyone who wants to see my first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, which will tie up nicely in our own little world and our own little heads, where we pretend that our main character is still related to our character from 1 and 2. That will be coming when it gets done. I'm not putting a time scale on that, but I will get to it. Twitch. Hello again. Yeah. Twitch, I'm going to come back, and I'm going to come back quicker than I am on YouTube. My aim is minimum 2 streams a week. Now, the days will either be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday. The 4 days I used to stream before, it will be 2 of those days. With work, with my body, and kind of general life stuff, I can't definitely say which 2 days a week. I can't guarantee the same 2 days every week. Sorry, is what I meant to say. But the schedule will be uploaded every week on Discord, and any changes, because there may have to be changes due to my health, will be announced on Discord. Okay, so if you want to keep up to date with anything, genuinely Discord will be the place for it. I'm looking to be more active again on Discord, and yeah, that's kind of the plan. We are going to continue with Yakuza. It's a massive series, and I want to get through it. I know Yakuza Kiwami 3 has just been announced. We probably won't do that when it comes out, I'll be honest. And I'm kind of hoping to be done the Yakuza games by the time that comes out, but God knows. But we're going to continue with Yakuza 4. We've just started... oh my god, what's his name? Sayama? S-A-E-J... Is it IMA or something? I don't know. That's what we've just started on the save. I remember that. So we're going to continue with Yakuza 4 and just keep working our way through that. That is the plan. Any other game that we may have started or said we're going to start just won't. We are focusing on that series and that series only until we get through it. That is the plan going forward, okay? That's my overall plan. When I'll start this is maybe the bigger question. I mean, in an ideal world, I'll start this coming week on time of... So that'd be the week of the 6th if you watch this when I release it. I'm not going to guarantee that, but if it's not the week of the 6th, it'll be the following week. We will definitely be back. We're going to aim for 2 days a week, and I will try my goddamn hardest to start having a bigger appearance again on Twitch and really try to just rebuild everything I feel like I've lost, truth be told. And I don't mean lost in terms of anything to do with my channel. I mean lost in terms of... And I know I've not lost anything I'm about to say. I know I've not, but I feel like I've just let everybody down. Everyone who supported me and everyone who in the team and friends I've made who have just not seen me about and not seen me supporting them. And I really, really, really want to rectify that, and I really want to make amends in my own head for letting people down. And I don't care what people say in that regard. Like, it's what I feel and it's what I think, and there's not much that's going to change my mind on it. It's really has genuinely bothered me how much I've just disappeared off the face of everything, and I really want to get back to where I was, where I'm regularly supporting everybody and just, yeah, get back to where I was in that regard. And while I was with my channel, and whatever, it's for fun, isn't it? So that's a goal. It's a 20-minute video of me rambling, and I'm okay with that. Point is, I'll be back soon. Very soon if it's on Twitch. But YouTube will be back next month, hopefully. Regularly. And yeah. I'm really sorry, everybody. But I'll be back. I am back. I keep on saying I will be back, if I'm still delaying things. I'm not, I am back. You want to follow me on Twitch, The Quite Average Gamer. You'll find me over there. I can't even pretend there's going to be links down below. I'll try and post links. Whether they're working as hyperlinks or not, I don't know. I haven't uploaded in that long. It generally was removed last time I checked, so I need to see when this goes up if I have hyperlinks again. If I do, links below. If not, I'm hoping I've still got links from previous videos you might be able to use to find things. But yeah. 10th of November for YouTube. Hopefully next week for Twitch. And hopefully I'll see you all soon. Bye, guys. I've actually lost my stop recording button.